Laura and Jamie.
Hey, we're live again.
Hi.
We are trying this from home this time because our first test at the live, going YouTube live this afternoon, if you were one of the 8 people that watched it, you'll notice that it absolutely looked totally horrible.
It was horrible.
And,
It was like super pixelated, right?
yeah, so we don't know what we are doing wrong, if it's anything that we are doing, if it
Right.
was the phone settings, if it's whatever.
Lack of Wi-Fi because we were in the car. But we've seen other people use just their regular phones in the car and they don't have a problem. So I was using your phone. So
Yeah.
This is the phone we used. This is Charlie's phone. This is what I was recording on. It's just a Samsung, Verizon Samsung. Galaxy, what is that? J3EV? No.
Galaxy J3.
Yeah.
J36, I
Can you
think.
do the video?
J36V. That's my phone. Okay. Right now we are on an Apple Mini. An Apple Mini.
Ooh,
Hey,
just-
Disney World Adventures.
Hi.
Hey, Craig. Hey, you made it this time. You did not miss anything last time. Believe me, it was absolute junk. And this is just our second test of
Yeah.
going live on YouTube. We're just winging it.
What is that?
So
Hi,
we are
Cargo
hoping,
619.
and we're hoping that everyone, hopefully, who knows a lot more about the stuff than we do, can help us and maybe tell us what we are doing wrong in regards to going live. Because what we do is we go on the phone, we go onto YouTube, and we hit go live, and we give it a little name,
I think, is it the little
and then
camera?
we start filming
Yeah.
with it. And it was so pixelated, you couldn't see anything. It was all jumbled. You can barely see us. You can barely
Yeah.
hear us. So
I'm wondering
we don't
what
know
we
if we're
did
doing
wrong.
wrong. Right now, is it clear? We don't know. Is it
Alright,
clear?
so the two that are on Cargo 619 and
Kazoo and Arky, hello. I'm
and
only here to see the hot.
Hey. Yeah. So they're saying that they use their phone too. So
And they say
what are
the
we doing
stream looks,
wrong?
the stream looks great now. Okay, so it must be something.
It has to be the phone.
If you guys watched it before,
Oh, the
Wi-Fi. It was
Wi-Fi.
like you couldn't even see anything. It was all pixelated. It was all horrible. You
Yeah,
couldn't hear
Disney
us.
World Adventures says they use their phone. Cargo 619 says they use their
Do
phone.
you guys have like super good streaming phones? Because we have the Samsung Galaxy J36V.
Hi, Jamie.
So, that's what we've been using. It's not the top of the line phone. We know this. When we bought these phones, or when we got these phones, we were thinking about being as frugal as possible because we had 4 phones and mother-in-law that are on our plan. So we're trying to keep it cheap, and we weren't into vlogging at all.
Yeah. Disney Dan says hi.
So now, hey Disney Dan,
And
hopefully you can see us this time.
and Laura says that this looks much better than our first one.
Yeah, the first
So-
one was horrible. Horrible,
So,
horrible.
I don't know.
So now we have set up in our kitchen. So we're
Yes.
on our Apple Mini is doing the recording.
Mm-hmm.
We're actually trying to see the feedback on our laptop,
Yeah.
which looks okay.
Okay, so Disney World Adventure says that the J3 is not the greatest for streaming.
Yeah, we're kind of noticing that.
So I'm wondering if we should use this, the laptop not the laptop, the tablet.
But the tablet is not hooked up onto our. It's only for Wi-Fi. It's not as a phone. So I don't think we can go streaming live unless we're using the Disney Wi-Fi.
Yeah, because we're
Does anybody
practicing
know
for
anything
Disney.
about that?
Yes.
I don't know.
We need to figure out what's the best route so we can do live in Disney. So if anyone has any suggestions, we definitely are willing to take anything that you have for suggestions.
Yeah.
So
Because, again, we're totally newbies at this stuff. Again, we wanted to try to do it more. Whenever we did it this past trip in August, it was, they were horrible again. I think it was all on the Disney Wi-Fi. When I mentioned it to, Rob at passport to the parks. He says he uses his Verizon Wi-Fi, I think, and I think the Resort TV One people, they use Verizon Wi-Fi, and I think we have Verizon. So is there something on here we're supposed to hit that says Verizon Wi-Fi, or is it automatic, or? 'Cause I know sometimes when we're at Disney World, we hit the Disney World Wi-Fi, and then there's Disney World other stuff on there, but we know that is very poor as well. But I think we're gonna take a trip down to the Verizon store and maybe have them either show us what we're doing wrong, or maybe we have settings wrong on our phone.
Yeah,
Like
maybe.
we had settings wrong on our editing software for 5
Yes.
months.
Yeah.
We apologize for our old videos if anyone has ever seen them.
Yes.
It's so bad. We're making
Thanks for sticking with us and hanging in with
we're
us.
making amends now.
Yeah.
Trying to. The last month or so since we got the new camera, and we actually re-looked at some YouTube videos that were teaching us how we had our settings wrong. We're doing better that way. Let's hit some chats. I don't like it when people scroll by my chat when I'm on chatting and they don't read my chat. So I'm gonna read your chats.
Yeah, Jamie says, why can't you change the settings?
Hello.
We probably can, but we have no idea how. That's what we're trying to figure out right now.
So we have Disney World Adventures. Hi everybody, Cargo 619. Yay, I made it this time. Hi Cargo.
You didn't miss anything last time. It was horrible.
Disney World Adventures. Kazoo Anarchy. Alright. Disney World Adventures. Jamie. Hello, Jamie. I can't believe you let Laura beat us in bowling last night.
Yeah. No kidding.
Can you think about that next time? Good job, Laura.
If you guys were wondering what I'm eating,
Disney Dan, hooray!
we got this for Christmas.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit of chocolate.
And it is not as good as English chocolate,
Mm-mm.
as Disney Dan will tell you.
Mm-hmm. I can't throw it away because that's just not right. You can't throw away from chocolate.
So
trying to
Cargo
eat
619
it
has
all.
a Samsung 2. This is even lower.
Lower vision says it's not healthy.
Cargo, hey Chris. Hi Disney Dan. See, I have used a J3. It's not the greatest for streaming. Yes, we know.
Yes,
that for
English
sure.
chocolate is number one. I totally agree, Disney Dan.
Things will be different next time. Yep. Yes, things will be different next time, Jamie. I had a blister, so that's my excuse.
What's the excuse? You had an injury.
See, for those who don't know me, I had broken my finger at soccer. It got stepped on with cleats, and it had dislocated and broken, and I set it myself, reset it myself, and this is what happens.
On the soccer field, he reset it himself.
This is it. It's straight. If you guys can see my finger, that's as straight as it gets. But I can close and make a fist. That's good. But that's as straight as it gets. And so it screws up all my. When I'm playing poker, when I'm shuffling, it screws it up. When I'm bowling, you can't grip the ball right, and it screws it up.
A violin.
All right, back to the comments. Amy B, yeah. Let's see. English chocolate is number one. Yes, Disney Dan,
Yes,
we
we
agree.
100% agree on that. English chocolate.
And now you have to be even more careful because they are doing English chocolate that they're making in the United States, like the Maltesers. They're definitely different. If you buy them, the ones that are made in the United States, they're not as good as the ones that are
Imposter
over
chocolate.
in.
Yes.
So imposter Maltesers,
Yes.
no.
I
They
still like them, but they're not anywhere as close as the English
I have
Maltesers.
higher standards, and
Yeah.
I do not. Well, I can tell the difference between.
That's what we should do. We should do a taste test between English Maltesers and American Maltesers and see if any of us can actually truly do
I
the difference.
definitely could.
I'm just trying to find another excuse to go to the British candy store.
Level Vision, hello. Fiero chocolate is the best. You like
What kind of chocolate? I'm a big
Ferrero
chocolate person.
chocolate.
I've never heard of that. Can we get that here?
I don't know. I'm sure we can.
Maybe we can order some online to do a taste test.
When are we going to Disney? We're going late June, early July. We'll be there for July 4th.
Yes.
We will be in Epcot, like is our favorite place on July 4th, because we go to Magic Kingdom on July 3rd.
Yes.
Because we were told that the entire week, 4th of July, they do the Disney, the special fireworks that entire week. So we kind of go to Magic Kingdom either the 2nd or the 3rd to try to avoid the crowds. So we end up in Epcot, where we've seen Epcot July 4th fireworks from Japan and from France. We like France, but we kind of like to be near the American pavilion
Yes.
for that extra
Oh, we've got to
fireworks
represent.
that they do at the end. And I remember last time we did it from Italy once, and we did it from Japan, which are both on either side of the American pavilion. And let me tell you, there's nothing like it because you're right underneath it. It's from horizon to horizon, full of fireworks, and you're so close, you can feel it pumping in your heart.
Oh
It's
yeah, I bet you. I wouldn't be surprised if someone had
Don't
a
be,
heart attack.
don't be having a pacemaker and watching the July 4th
Yes, no
fireworks
pacemakers in that area.
Japan.
You're not
It's
kidding.
awesome.
Seriously, it does mess up your heart rate. And we wear all red, white, and blue. We deck out, so you'll see us in our colors representing on July 4th. So
Jamie, yes, we should bring Uncle Tony next time, but he will never hear anything we say. Uncle Tony is deaf.
yeah.
Yay!
You're right in the
Uncle Tony's
background.
deaf.
Yay!
And that was the first time Avery, who's our autistic son, he's 17. It was the first time him bowling last night without bumpers.
Without
and he
bumpers.
was he's out in the 60s, or he was only a couple points below me, which was
Yeah.
really good.
Super
that
funny
was
to watch. We're going to be
awesome.
posting a vlog. I don't know. I think it's tomorrow. It's going to be airing either tomorrow or the next day. He just walks up and just drops the ball. It's the funniest thing.
Cargo 619, we have Maltesers in Canada too. Are you guys from Canada? We have people watching from England and Canada. That's like,
Ooh, that's
whoa,
cool.
that's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Wow.
That's exciting.
Said them too, but they taste the same as the UK ones because we've had both at once, but the chocolate buttons are different. Ooh, we had chocolate buttons
I love
today.
the buttons. I know we had white chocolate.
We had white chocolate buttons
The
today.
kids like the regular milk chocolate. I
They
get the
were
white
on
chocolate.
sale today. The white chocolate buttons were on sale.
I think they were 80 cents.
Yeah, you know,
80
It's
cents.
like half price.
Half
At the English
price,
candy
yeah.
store. We're like,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, Disney
please.
Dan, it cost us for a small package of Maltesers, just a small tiny package, like $3 or no, $1.65.
Yes.
Like $1.65 for it's probably something that you can probably get for 50 cents.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
I would love to go to Canada sometime. We should try doing a summer trip.
We need to get passports.
Passports, yes. Well,
Disney
we
Dan, do you
do.
need a moderator on your channel to monitor that chat? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Are you offering? We don't know how to do anything though, so right now I have my laptop over here. I'm reading comments over here because they disappear on the iPad.
Yeah. That's why I keep putting my glasses on and off because I can't see my eyes
We
are
are
bad.
technologically challenged.
Yes.
That's one thing that's definitely
Yeah.
not our. We're trying to get better. We're really bad.
Another
at it.
word is called old.
We're old and we're technologically challenged. So if you're offering to be our monitor, yeah, that'll be absolutely awesome. Disney Dan is one of the best mods ever. Cargo. Disney Dan,
Yep.
Cargo 619
Yes.
loves you. Thinks you're the best monitor ever.
Yes, we love Disney Dan too.
Yeah. Thank you, Jamie. Avery did do great. Yeah, he did.
He did, but he gets with him being special needs, he gets bored quickly.
Whoop. Cargo 619. Dan thinks you're an awesome monitor too. Yeah, you guys can see that. All right, buttons are like $5 a pack here. Wow.
Where?
Up in Canada. So Cargo
But
619
are you
is from
talking about the
Canada.
little tiny packets?
Yeah, must be. I don't
Because
know.
I'm talking like just the little snack size tiny packets, not like a big size. It's,
Yeah.
They were on sale for 80 cents or something like that after the new
Yeah,
year.
Disney Dan says that's expensive too.
Really?
Yeah. So if you click on the three dots to the left of my name
Right here.
in the
Oh.
chat, you should say add monitor. Really? I'm doing it right now. Oh, it says putting time out. Wait a second. I don't want to put Dan time out. Add monitor. Dan is now a monitor for our channel. Go to
Awesome.
town, Dan. Yay, he's on it. Wow, you learn something every day.
So what does that mean?
Awesome.
I don't even know what that means.
He can help do stuff on the chat and monitor the chat. And I think,
Oh, okay.
yeah, Dan, can you tell us what that does? Can you tell us, like, if people are swearing, can you, like, retract their stuff, or is that automatic?
Yeah.
Or
I have no idea.
I've noticed some people say, ooh, he put Okay, some people into timeout. So if you get trolls, like I said above, I can sort it out. Awesome, thank you,
Right.
without you stressing out.
Well,
Wow.
so far we've been really lucky. We haven't gotten any trolls. Not that we do a whole bunch of stuff, but we've been really good. We did have a nephew. How old is he?
Our nephew, Uncle Tony,
Uncle Tony.
Matthew,
Get Matthew to
he
check.
likes to get a hold of Uncle Tony's phone, and he goes through our videos and hits this like this,
And
like
he
this,
thinks
like this,
it's the
like, and he's
funniest
laughing,
thing.
and he's
Yeah, he'll do it right in front of us, and he thinks it's the funniest thing.
He doesn't realize that it's costing us millions upon millions of viewers. That's why we don't have 2 million views right now.
It's really
Matthew,
We'll put you in a timeout.
I'm putting you on timeout, Maddie. Yeah, no kidding, huh?
So yeah, so he's funny.
Hey,
Oh, cool. So we have Disney Dan is an official monitor. Awesome. Thank you, Disney Dan. Isn't it late over in England? Right now it must
Yeah,
be like
should you
11,
be
right?
sleeping?
11 o'clock. Wow. It's awesome. Well, so we had some. It seems like this is much better. So we need to still figure out why our phones aren't working very well.
Jamie says Tony definitely needs a timeout.
Dan, 11:10 p.m. Awesome. Yeah.
All right.
So-
Well, the problem is that okay. So this is working here.
It's working here
So
for
we
phone,
so
I
we
mean,
can
for home.
so yeah. So
'Cause
we
we
can
have
definitely do
Wi-Fi
live
here,
here.
our own home Wi-Fi, so that must be in something.
But
So we
this
need to
still
figure out-
doesn't fix our Disney thing unless we use this tablet and walk around with the tablet.
Again, this Disney this Apple Mini is not hooked up to be like a phone, so we
Oh.
can't receive phone calls or anything like that. So I don't think the Wi-Fi that you get in a phone, or the stuff that you get in the phone, I don't think it counts on the Mini. Do you guys know any differently?
Do you
There's,
guys go in and do like a special settings on your phone to be able to video? Like
Hi, Disney
sit
World
down?
Adventures. Thanks for coming
Hi,
by.
thanks
Again,
for
this was just a
watching.
total impromptu testing,
Yeah.
and have a good night. Laura says have a good night too. Hey,
Good night.
yeah. So we just again, this was just a testing, trying to see how it looks, and throw this out there because we were so disappointed when the one in the car didn't turn out to be
Yeah.
anything to look at or listen
Yeah.
to.
I mean,
or
could you
anything.
guys even understand us? Like when we tried watching it, it was
We
so
watched it on
choppy.
the TV. It was so
I
bad.
don't even know you could even understand us.
I made it private because it
Yeah,
was so
we
bad.
removed it. As soon as we had time to watch it, we were like, "Oh my gosh!" And we just were
Gotta
like,
take it down.
"Delete it, delete
Yeah,
it."
we probably lost 9 viewers just doing
I know. We probably lost. We're probably back down.
Yeah.
So
Right. So Disney Dan makes sure that he's not hooked up to the Wi-Fi when he's at Disney because
Stop
you don't want to
bouncing.
be on the terrible Disney Wi-Fi. Use the 4G.
4G. We're gonna have to
Do you
write
think
that
I
down.
have 4G? I don't know if I have 4G. Would something say 4G?
Alright, I think we do have 4G. That sounds familiar. When we've had phone issues before, I believe we do have 4G.
Yeah.
But I think what we're definitely gonna do is we're definitely gonna take a trip down to the Verizon store, and just ask them what they suggest we do. Maybe they've had other people ask those type of questions about how do you go about streaming in Disney. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It wouldn't hurt to ask. So we're definitely going to do that. Because I think it would be really cool to do some live stuff. You
Yeah.
know?
Some of the people down there that do the live streams. I mean,
They're going to go through the whole park.
awesome. I
Yeah.
mean, but it's awesome. They're awesome quality.
Clear, yeah,
So,
it's very clear, yes.
so
Not choppy.
Do they have
and-
like
What do they
satellite hookup
use?
or what? I don't know. Like that guy who does the quiet strolls, TV Resort TV One, right? They do these quiet strolls and they're 4K, and I think
Yeah,
somehow
what do
they
they
hook
do?
up their camera to their phone and then they do the live stream
I don't know.
that way. But they're doing some Wi-Fi that must be super powered Wi-Fi.
I wonder if we go on YouTube and look up how do you live stream in Disney World. If there's someone posting a video on how to do that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do the Google.
See, Dan's live streamed through Disney at Alpha Parks. You get the odd lag patches, but I just don't use the Disney Wi-Fi, and it works well. So is it something that's just on your phone, Dan, that you say you don't pick any other Wi-Fi, you just use the Wi-Fi that's built into your phone and it works that way? That's what I'm curious about. Yeah, because maybe I should just go with what's automatically goes to on the phone. Again, I have to talk to the Verizon people because I think we limited the data usage so that way because the kids were playing too much games and it was going through the roof
Yeah,
and we were
we're-
going like $300
yeah.
a month on phone bills. So,
Right.
so
We
we
got
have to be
two
careful
teens,
that
so-
way.
Yeah. But I wonder if we can increase it just for those 2 weeks of our trip. If we can increase our data,
Cool.
you know, just for
Yeah.
that time period, and then go back.
So he
That's
just
an
uses the
option
data
too.
package from his provider. So in your case, Verizon. Okay, so let's go talk to Verizon. We'll have
Right,
to go back to
definitely do
Verizon.
that. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Is anybody that's on here going to be down in Disney?
June and July, late June and early July.
Right.
We arrive on the 22nd, I think, and then we'll be back on. We're down there till like the 7th-ish, or something like that.
Yeah, something like
And
that.
we have house sitters that don't get anything.
Yeah.
Still, that's when we'll be down there, and we're gonna be in Epcot, July 4th
Right.
at night. So
Right.
anyone's gonna be down there, come say hi.
Right. Magic Kingdom, July 3rd.
And we
Those
saw,
are our
what is it,
definites.
407 East was the first person ever to come up and say hi to us.
Yes, we were
That was
recognized
awesome.
our last
We were
trip.
During the Halloween parade.
Yeah, it
our
was so
last
funny.
trip.
Let me tell the story. So we're sitting waiting for the Halloween parade, which is the best parade ever. And I see this guy, right? Of course, I don't have my glasses on, so everyone's kind of like a blur. And I see this guy, he was looking at Charlie, and then he's looking at Avery. And of course, you know, with Avery being special needs, I'm just ready for someone to say something. You know? So I'm thinking, what is this guy going to do? Why does he keep looking at Avery, right? And the next minute, he looks at me, and he's looking at me, and I'm like, what are you looking at? Like, of course, I can't see everything, you know? You can come over, Sophie. Sophie's here. Say hi to everybody.
Hey guys.
So, I'm telling them the story about how we were recognized.
Both Cargo and Disneyland are going down in August.
So,
I miss you.
I know. So the next minute, he's like, oh my god, you're the Disney Nerd Herders. I was like, oh my god.
Right, see, yeah, he comes up to me, he's like, are you the Disney Nerd Herders? I'm like, yeah. And I was like, oh, 407 Eats. I recognize him right away.
Yeah,
Like,
see, I didn't have my glasses on, so I didn't recognize, you know, I see the shapes, so family I'd be able to recognize because of the shapes and stuff, but yeah, so he recognized Avery and Charlie, and then he saw me, so that was kind of cool, that was super cool.
yeah.
And then
It was
while we were
awesome.
down there, we also saw Paging Mr. Morrow, a couple of
Yeah.
times we saw them,
And Sean
Twice,
from
I
New Orlando.
yeah,
Sean, who does, my son loves his Black Flash thing that he does with the Christmas carols. We watched that, it was funny.
and then who
um,
else did we see?
Cargo 619 has, it says Haley has special needs as well.
Oh,
So, cool.
so Avery is high functioning autistic
Yeah.
and ADHD,
Yeah.
so that's what he's been diagnosed with.
Cool, and yeah, so we use the what is it? This,
Uncle
we
Jamie
call
says
it
hi.
the special needs pass, or what's it called nowadays? It's the special access pass. So
Dash? Is it Dash? What were you talking about? Sorry.
access pass for Avery in the parks.
I think it was called Dash.
DAS.
DAS. I call it Dash.
Disability
but
access.
yeah.
And, so we use that in tandem with our
fast
fast
passes.
passes. So
Yeah.
hopefully
Yeah.
that works out well. Sophie, everybody said hi. Uncle Jamie said hi.
Yeah, I said hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Uncle
Yeah.
Jamie.
Yeah.
So, you gonna read some of the comments? We've been
Yeah.
talking.
So, yep, so Cargo 619 and Disneyland are going down in August, so we're not going to be there.
Oh, change your trips.
Go early. Hey, it's America's birthday. You got to go early.
Yeah. Well, Cargo 609 is from Canada, so.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
And from England.
yeah,
So-
yeah. So okay, we'll give you that.
We understand.
But yeah, so we go down there. Thing is, we go down there like because the kids' schools. We go down there in August. We get our annual pass, and then we go next July.
Oh my
so
God.
the annual passes are still good.
You gotta,
Uh-oh.
oh my
Here
gosh.
comes Cece.
Okay, you gotta go behind Avery. Oh
Go
my
behind
gosh.
Avery.
Oh my gosh. You ready?
You guys haven't seen our kitty cat. This is Cece girl. Who would have thought that tan and gray looks so pretty? Hey Avery, say hi Disney Dan. Say hi Disney Dan.
Some of the
Disney
people
Dan
are
is saying hi to you.
they watch your comic book
There
thing.
you go. She's
Oh,
getting mad
okay.
now.
Okay.
She's not happy. Everybody's saying hi to you, Avery. Auntie Laura's saying hi to you.
Loser, Laura.
Uh-oh, did you hear that, Auntie Laura?
Uh-oh.
Called you loser, Laura.
Avery said loser Laura.
Avery, Auntie Laura isn't a loser. She won at bowling.
Okay.
Disney Dan's been
I
down there
won
for 4th of
that
July.
match.
Never again is too busy.
I won
It
that
is very
battle.
It does
busy.
get
That's why
busy,
we
yeah.
stay out of we stay out of at the Kingdom. But we find that Epcot, if you go out there, if we hang out around the countries at 4th of July night, it's not too bad because we're just strolling around the stores and not doing any rides, and we have no expectations of doing anything that night other than just strolling around and watching fireworks. So, especially this year, we're going to be at the boardwalk, so we'll be able just to walk over
Yes.
and walk right out. We don't have to deal with buses,
So
we don't have to deal with
excited.
crowds, and it's like
That's
so
one
much
of the
awesome.
things we mentioned in our video that we took off. Not sure if you've been heard. We originally booked 5 days in the Caribbean beach, and then the rest of it in the boardwalk. And then the Sun and the Fun, I think that's the discount that's out right now.
Fun in the sun.
Fun in the Sun. Why do I keep saying Sun and
Sun in
the
the
Fun?
fun.
Fun in the Sun discounts are out. I think it's 30% discounts.
For the deluxe, it's like
Yeah.
25 or something for the moderate, and then it's like
Yeah.
whatever 15 or 20 for the value resorts.
Yeah. So we were able to get the entire trip
Hey, Dada.
all at the boardwalk. So we were able to bump up 5 nights from Caribbean to the boardwalk, and we saved what, $1,700, something
Yeah.
like that. So yeah, so now we're saving $1,700, and we're 100% at the boardwalk, so we don't have to have a day of transitioning. Oh, here comes Avery again with the cat.
Oh, Avery, see, she doesn't want to. She thinks Auntie Laura's a loser too.
Oh,
No, let's
okay.
not be.
Hey, you're
All
gonna
right, we'll
have
put it
a
down. We don't want to
Alright.
make her upset.
Oh. Oh.
So yes, we're so excited about that. So we'll definitely do a lot of videoing of the hotel, the pool, the clown pool, which is one of Sophie's favorites.
Wait,
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that. What are you doing?
Oh, Sideshow Bob, right?
So Bob.
Oh man.
Avery just bought it at the comic book store today that we went to.
Yeah, we went to
So
that's
we'll be
in the
posting
page.
that in a few days.
I'm getting a haircut.
Yeah, Avery's getting
Not
a
unless
haircut.
you're getting that tub now, buddy.
Yeah, why don't you go make your tub so you can go get your haircut done. Yeah,
Yeah, so-
Avery likes us to do the haircuts versus bringing them into a place.
If anybody, you guys want to hit the like button or subscribe if you're not subscribers, that'll be helpful. It'll be
Yeah.
awesome.
That'd be great.
Notification.
What do we got here, guys? For those of you who don't know, Avery does his comic books. I don't know if anybody's seen his comic books, but they're all out there. If you guys want to look at them, there we have a certain a thing of Super Avery comic books in our.
Do
our
it
other,
another.
you look throughout our vlogs. It's you set up clumps of videos. Just passing, I can't think of what they're called, but anyways, there's like Super Avery 3001 episodes 1 through 8 are out there right now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Working on 9.
So Avery does these comic books, and I read them for you every time he creates them, and he's working currently on episode 9. So
Yeah.
if you're interested, or if you have people who like comic books, you might want to check them out.
Avery,
It's
careful.
funny, Avery, you can't touch this thing.
You just
We're
grabbed all the
tilted.
comic books.
We're tilted.
We touched
I'm
this
not
comic
touching.
book.
That thing's gonna fall apart. Avery. All right.
Stop.
All right. You
Avery,
gotta straighten out
stop.
the phone. You gotta straighten out the phone. You're going crooked.
Avery, over here.
All right.
He's pointing at your phone
Alright.
monitor.
All right.
Is that episode 9? Oh, okay. Sneak peek of episode 9 is here.
All right. Don't touch the phone. Don't touch the table, Avery.
And
That thing's
then
gonna drop.
what we've been doing is we've been having Avery make our little, what do you call them? Little postcards?
Yeah.
Our little cards.
Yeah.
So,
You should
we've
get
been
the
having
Disney
him.
cards. Get the Disney Nerd Herder cards. We have
I'll go get. I'll go
little
get.
little
Where are they,
cards,
Mom?
kind of like
That one?
Resort
They're in
TV
my
One
purse.
made,
That's fine.
but they're personal and they're drawn out by Avery and Stacy. They create them, so we hand them out to little if we're doing like a food blog or something like that at some local restaurant, we will hand them out. And here we have some of them right here. And they say, you know, Disney Nerd Herders. Watch it. They say,
Here, I'll grab one.
Disney
from the
Nerd
back.
Herders, Facebook, YouTube.
And then that's the back.
And it says, join the herd, local events, music. Sophie does music. And then we
Yes.
do Super Avery Comics, local events. It says Walt Disney World, and there's all this stuff on the back. It has different characters from Super Avery 2001. We have the Monster. We have
Avery
Cadet,
Dreamcatcher.
Cadet Avery. Ooh, classic arcade. And then we have, ooh, the
Those are the only ones we have
Woodsman.
left. We've already
The
handed some
Woodsman.
out.
So we
Yeah.
hand these out, and hopefully people check us out. From what our numbers are showing, they're probably not.
No.
checking us out. But maybe we'll be able to hand some out down there. Yeah, so that's something else we've been doing. Let's see what Avery.
Eventually
Avery,
we'll
they're
do
saying you
more.
did a great job, buddy,
Why?
because they love your comic books.
Yeah.
And
Can't wait for episode 9.
We were thinking
Yeah.
of doing some Disney Nerd Herd
So
shirts
cute.
and have Avery draw a picture from his
Yeah.
comic book.
Oh,
As
my
the picture.
characters.
yeah,
So we're thinking of doing that too.
Oh, my characters.
Cargo
all the
619.
heroes,
That's so
all the
cool to
villains.
have. It's important for the kids to have a creative outlet. Avery, he creates these comic books. There's like thousands
I
of
have
comic
them. I have
books.
boxes.
So we
of them.
have
Yeah,
what we
she's
do is
kept,
we'll
like,
get
all
extra
of them.
paper or whatever, and we fold it and we staple it and we make little tiny empty booklets for him to create his comic books, and then he has all these colorful pencils and all the stuff that he draws.
Yeah.
He colors. Mommy helps color sometimes, and then he creates his different characters.
So-
Yeah, this
And,
is one of the containers.
Look at all this different colorful. Yeah.
That's his palette. That he
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also good
That's
if you
awesome,
need to
Avery.
color something for school.
Ooh.
Yeah. So,
Jamie, Uncle Jamie can't wait till episode 9, so get drawing, Avery.
Yeah, get going, bud. But yeah, so we just to kind of give an idea of what we're all about. We obviously do a lot of Disney videos. I try posting as many as I can, and then on the weekends we try doing things. So like Sophie, she does theater and dances and plays instruments. So how many instruments do you play? Piano, guitar, cello.
And I'm going to learning the
Cargo
ukulele.
619.
Ukulele, yeah.
He's saying, we love that you can really see what a loving family we are. You guys melt my. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you. Thank you.
Loving family.
And did you notice the hat? I don't know if you can read the hat with the light glare on it, but this
Yeah,
is
I
my.
can read
If
it.
you can read this, thank the Phoenicians hat.
Yeah. So we bought that in what, Epcot? In
Epcot.
Epcot.
Yeah, Epcot.
And then
Full price.
full price.
Wah,
And then
wah,
I think
wah.
when we got back from the trip a couple weeks later,
We
it
saw
was
someone in the outlet store
Yeah.
showing it for like $7, and we were like,
oh.
yeah.
But Sophie looks really good in it, so when we go down there, we're definitely gonna do the
No, it was
Disney.
the white Boston one that I tried on.
Oh, was it this one?
No.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't find it, so I
Oh.
couldn't try it on.
So Sophie might get one. We're gonna definitely do the outlet stores maybe twice. We're scheduling the once during the trip, or at least twice.
Well, we
During
don't
the
know.
trip.
We'll probably do the outlets once. Just go
Yeah.
to the stores. You know, it's down in Vineland or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's the one that
Sophie,
we go to.
Riley, Cargo
Yeah, I
619
read
has,
that.
plays the flute. So that's awesome.
That's
I bet you
cool.
probably do good with the flute. So Sophie plays the cello,
Yep.
the guitar, the
Piano,
piano.
and I'm
She
going
did
She
the
to,
used to play the
violin.
violin for a
Yeah,
little
but
while,
I
but she
kinda
upgraded
forgot.
to cello.
yeah, and I'm
And
going to be
then-
learning how to play the ukulele.
Ukulele, me and
Ukulele
Sophie
starts
got.
next week.
I don't know if you saw our pictures on Instagram, but we have
Yeah.
matching ukuleles. Well,
Not
hers is
matching.
not
I got
there.
green and his
I
got
got
is
blue.
blue.
So we're gonna hopefully we'll play together sometime maybe. Sophie's got to learn to do the ukulele first.
What we
though.
gotta do is you gotta do the blues too.
Yeah.
You know how to do. Sophie taught Charlie how to do a little bit of the blues.
Yeah,
He
but I
keeps
keep
forgetting.
on forgetting because I don't practice enough.
So yeah, so we post like if there's any school things we try to post, so that way any of the school families want to check out and watch some of their kids on the video. That's good. And then we got Avery's comic books, and then we try to do things on the weekends, different things, because obviously we live in Massachusetts, not in Disney World. So
Yeah.
we try to do that, and then also we try to put all our Disney videos, just the different rides we took, because the rides are the rides. They don't change often.
Yeah.
Jamie wants to know what you're gonna play, Mommy.
What am I gonna play?
Yeah.
When I was in
Don't say it.
high school
Don't say it.
or middle
Don't
school,
say it.
what?
Say it.
Don't say it.
What? I did the clarinet.
How's it tiger?
I thought you were gonna say the drums.
No.
I'm not emptying out my poker room for a
No.
drum set.
Oh, I've always wanted to do the drums. I think that would be a good outlet. You just bang on the drums.
Neil Peart.
You get up at
Neil
1
Peart's
o'clock in the
part.
morning, go downstairs and just.
Actually, it's funny because Sophie's music instructor is thinking about. We've talked about maybe her playing each one of her instruments the same song, and he was actually thinking of painting one of his walls in his studio green.
Disney Dan plays the drums.
So, oh, cool. So we can change the background. He's actually thinking of painting one of his walls green for her.
Yeah, kind of like.
Who?
Who?
Mr. Landry. He's thinking about painting one of his walls in his studio green so she can go in front of it and
Probably
play.
not just me,
Well-
his other students too.
So you can go in front of the green wall and they can work like.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's trying to figure out who can be the drummer for her. So I told him we'll take no one less than the Rush drummer.
Neil Peart. Yeah,
he's
he's
like,
available.
he's like, oh yeah, he's a real
available.
good drummer, yeah.
He's available.
So I says, you know, that's the one we want if we're gonna get a drummer. So if you're watching.
So okay, yeah, I guess okay, yeah, I guess pickle is another word for drumming, maybe.
I don't know, never heard that.
Yes.
So yeah, so
Oh, Rush. Jamie doesn't like Rush. What? Jamie, come on.
okay.
And
We'll have to talk later.
I agree. Some of their
We need
Rush
to
songs
talk
I really,
later.
really don't like, but there's so many that I absolutely love.
Toby, what was
So-
the one that you were learning to play on the guitar? Working Man?
Working Man?
Yeah,
Yeah,
a little
but
bit.
that was a while ago.
Yeah, he hasn't been doing that with me lately.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Alright, so that's a little bit about us. Yeah, so Sophie does the guitar, piano, ukulele, cello,
theater.
and theater.
Yeah, trying to get into commercials.
Music lessons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I sing.
Yep.
You
She
sing.
sings. If you haven't seen any of the videos, every once in a while you'll hear her singing on the ride. We cannot stop her.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
It gets
that's
really annoying.
that's Disney Dan's
What's that?
nickname. Oh, he calls him Pickle. That's cute. Pickle, that's awesome. We watch Moonshiners over here, and there's a guy that's on that that's called Tickle.
Tickle. Oh
This
yes.
is funny. He's
Tickle.
really an idiot, but
He is. He really is. And he's drank too much moonshine.
yeah, he's drank
Pretty
too much
much, yes.
moonshine. But it's
Yes.
funny. Yeah, Pickle,
Bad
it's awesome.
decision making with that guy.
Cool.
Bad.
Yeah, so awesome. So I think this
setup definitely seems to
experiment
work,
tonight
right?
Seems to work
Yeah.
better tonight. Hooray!
But we still have the issue of live in Disney, so we definitely have to make a trip to Verizon. We will definitely do Disney Dan's suggestion about not using the Disney Wi-Fi. But I still want to go to Verizon and see if there's a setup on our phone that we should be doing and what they suggest. And we got to see if we can do the lookup of the YouTube about how to stream in Disney.
So Disney Dan got his nickname, I guess, because he didn't know that you don't put pickles on tacos. Bearing in mind it was his first taco ever. Yes, you don't put pickles on tacos.
Avery, Disney Dan put pickles on tacos.
Would
Avery's a
you
big
put
taco
would
person.
you put a pickle on tacos? Avery loves tacos and he loves Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And in his comic books, you'll notice sometimes the heroes, after they destroy the villains, they go to Space Taco Bell. So, just the one. So, pickles on tacos, Avery. What do you think?
The new thing Avery's been putting on his tacos is
You
onions.
got a shrug.
Yeah, I sure. That's
That's
if
Avery's.
you watch our video,
Yeah.
that's Avery.
Yeah, he's minimal, and sometimes just doesn't want to be bothered, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. It's good. Taco, yes. I imagine pickles probably taste better on fish tacos for some reason. Maybe. I don't
Just
know.
like a tartar sauce flavor.
Yeah, I had the tacos down by this last trip we went to the Caribbean beach, and there's that little place in South Trinidad, the the new restaurant in South Trinidad. They had 3 fish tacos there, and they were good. I like them. Other way, talking about tacos. So, so, one other question I had. You guys, do you think right now it doesn't look like we're in 1080. So I'm wondering, how would we fix that? Do you think it's an iPad? Do you think it would automatically be filming in 1080 or in HD? It doesn't look like it. So more things we have to figure out in the future.
Yeah, the tablet looks clearer than the computer. You know?
Yeah, it does.
Cargo 619. Also, just so you know, it's a she, not a he. Sorry if I called you he. I am sorry. It's a she. Yeah, you never know what the names, and I'm sorry. I'm a he. And
Are you sure about that?
So yeah. So you have to have a camera, built-in cameras that uses 1080p. So you think that the Apple Mini would? Do you think that's automatic 1080p? It looks like it's showing 480 for some reason on the. When I was showing 720 on my laptop, but I think that has nothing to do with the Apple Mini. Again, we are a technological challenge. We try to stay positive on all our vlogs.
Hey, you're a teenager. Don't you know this stuff? What's wrong
No.
with you?
Yeah, man. She's supposed to.
Come
This is
on.
our new technical director,
I'm gonna have to trade you in for someone that knows this stuff.
Hello, mommy.
Sophie. So if everything looks bad,
Hey,
it's
Avery.
Sophie's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Avery's
We have a
working-
scapegoat. We have a
working on-
scapegoat.
Avery's working on episode 9. He just showed us way over there.
Lots of color, Avery. Lots of color this time, right? All right.
This is good. I got him excited to start working on his stuff.
All right. Cool. All right. So we have at least 720 on the iPad. Good.
Yeah, it's Sophie.
Okay.
Thanks, Uncle Jamie. Love you too.
Yeah, that's really good. You guys, cool.
Uncle Jamie.
All right.
That's
So-
alright. You can make Uncle
so
Jamie
some things
eat
we do
couscous
have, so-
in Morocco.
In
Yeah.
the future, we gotta learn how to do the streaming better on the phone. Try to get the settings all set up there.
Mm-hmm.
We also have a GoPro 5 Hero 5, which is
Yes.
waterproof, and I think there's some way you can link that to your phone, so that way you can live stream from the GoPro
Ooh.
through the phone into
So I was just gonna ask you
here.
if we can do
And
live.
then we got the new Canon M50, which I'm not sure if we can go live through that camera as well, somehow through the phone. You go live with that.
The instructions
I think that
won't
would-
be like that thick.
I think that would increase the quality of the
Languages.
Well,
So
of
our
the-
connections is that next.
It's still a lot.
the
It's
things
small
down in
writing.
Disney. Yeah. So just curious. But we have
Say
about
Uncle Jamie, nothing but love for you, Sophie.
5 months. We have 5 months to start working out all these bugs. So hopefully
Yeah.
our next trip we are experts
We're
by
ready.
then.
Yes.
And right now we are going on 42 minutes, which we really wanted to do like
43.
10 minutes. We were just checking this out.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for hopping
Watching.
online. I think
Yeah.
this is our first
is
live
awesome.
video actually where we actually had people besides this afternoon, which was totally
That was a
awesome.
nightmare.
You guys were actually on here. We actually had some.
Conversations. I absolutely love this. I want to do this
Conversation.
again. I love being able to talk to you guys.
She's an addict now. She's an
So
addict
this is
now.
cool. This is so cool.
Yeah, time flies when you're streaming. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
I listen. I do. Well, I'm at work. I
You
do.
watch a lot
I
of
do a
live
lot of
stuff.
email reviews and supervision junk. But I have
Supervision
live
junk.
streams on the background. So I listen to Disney Dan. I listen to More Sunshine, Please, and Rob from something with the parks and going blank. I go blank minded all the time. So but there's some people I always listen in the background during work hours. So this is good. I'm glad that people actually came on here and actually we know that we're not just broadcasting into space and no one's listening but ET. So thank you for being on.
Yeah.
Thank you for being on. Thank you for coming on. Hopefully someday we'll meet you guys live and
Yes.
we'll be on hopefully I don't know, maybe we should try doing this like once a week or something.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be building a corner, a
Yes.
Disney corner, so we guys have a background
Yeah.
that's like more of all of our Disney.
This is my grandfather's
Swag and-
paintings here.
We have some Disney banners and Disney stuff that would make a better background, so we'll do that in the future, right?
Yes. Yes.
Hopefully.
We gotta figure out where that's gonna be in the house, and that way it'll be more Disney stuff versus just sitting in the corner of the house. here.
Cargo 619 does amazing live streams. So when is she on? Is she usually on like during like I'm usually live streams I'm usually catching during work, so it's like 8 to 5 U.S. time, like
Eastern Standard
Boston
Time.
time, yeah, Eastern Standard Time. So
Boston
We have
time.
our own
I'll have to
time
make
zone.
sure I'll definitely keep an eye out for her now
Mhm.
going forward. And thank you for letting us know that, Dan, Disney Dan, and yeah, thank you, Pickle.
Alright, is that what we're gonna be calling her for now on, is Pickle?
Yeah, man. Like if we're chatting in someone else's live stream, can I call you Pickle? No, yeah, I won't take away your special thing. I don't wanna. but I know that you know that I know now that that was a special name, Pickle. All right, so
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we're from-
Cargo 619 does not have a set schedule of when they go live, so we're gonna have to just keep an eye out for when she goes live, so we can check her out. 'Cause I don't think we've seen a live video of her site, so we'll definitely make sure we do that.
yeah, so yes, we are from Massachusetts. We don't hide where we are. We're not really worried about.
Yeah.
We're not rich people, so people aren't gonna rob
Yeah.
us. If they want to come in and clean up while they rob us, that's great.
Yes, yes, we have a lot that you can.
Just don't trip on the cats.
Yeah, be careful
yeah, but
for
we're in
Tua.
Central Mass.
I'm sorry.
I work up in Andover. Stacey works in Worcester.
Yep.
So we're right in Central Mass. We try to do some stuff right now. In the wintertime, there's not much to do.
No. We're gonna try doing tubing in the Neshoba Valley ski area. We're gonna try that for the first time.
Rachel's on. Are you kidding me? This life of ours is on. Hey, Rachel, is June on too? You guys be watching all the time. It's awesome. I love you guys' stuff. And I just watched your one of your cruise videos just at work. I think 2 days ago, and lots and lots of food and stuff. It's awesome. But hey, that's Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Thanks for coming. Can't believe it. We have 9 people watching. I think one
That's
of them.
exciting.
I think one of them is us still.
Oh. That's right, it's still exciting. It's very cool. I'm just so happy that we're not choppy and so pixelated like we were. And I feel like we've just made like the next step, you know?
Yeah.
So, especially where we're not tech savvy, I feel like any little thing like this is so exciting. That's just like, I don't know if you've seen any of our videos. I've used the text twice in the past 2 weeks. Like,
What do
wow.
you mean? You used what?
Text.
Oh,
wrote-
on our
I wrote
videos,
saying,
she means adding text to our videos. Yes, we're getting there slowly but surely.
Well, it's hard because, I mean,
And she learned how to put in camera noise.
no, I
Right?
did
We've
not do
had-
that. I
Yeah,
did
that's
not
when
do
you're adding
camera
when you're
noise.
adding a picture to our videos.
No.
That's called camera noise, right?
No.
Yeah,
It
you've
doesn't
added
make
camera.
I added a picture, but you have to add the camera noise
What noise?
separate where it goes.
I don't know. I think it's called camera noise when you add a picture. Is it when you add a still picture into a video? Isn't that called camera noise, or do you actually have to use the clicky thing, the clicking noise to have it
To make
be
it
called
camera noise. I think you have to add the
Let us
clicking
know.
noise. So we've done the.
These guys are the experts.
So yeah,
No,
so I've added some still photos, and I've used the text twice, and yeah, so that's huge for me.
You can't read this Life of Ours comments because Stacy gets so sad when she reads stuff
What?
from the parks and stuff. So Disney
Oh.
Life of Ours saying, I'm listening while I'm driving home from Hollywood Studios. They're driving home from Hollywood Studios right at this
See.
moment.
My husband doesn't love me enough. Because if he really loved me, we'd be moving to Florida right now.
Yeah, we've been hearing this for the past year at least.
So you say we're a loving family, but it's not loving enough. I've been wanting to move down to Florida since I can remember. I even think before kids.
Maybe someday.
wanted to move
Maybe
down to Florida,
someday.
So it's so
Yeah.
hard watching people and all
In there every night.
every night
Oh.
and the festivals and the special decorations.
Okay.
And it's like-
Rachel's by herself in the car.
So it's like
Yeah. You're guilt tripping me hard right now.
that's
yeah.
alright.
Yep. All right.
That's alright. We look forward to our trips.
We take a break in this guilt trip for packing.
So one of the things we've been talking about, we've been trying to talk him into it, is do Boston. Me and Sophie want to do the
Yes.
Lizzie Borden house.
That would be really cool.
Not the overnight stay. They do have overnight stay tours.
Yeah,
but
that's-
it's super expensive.
Plus,
And
that's
I don't know, teenager overnight stay. You don't know who else is going to be there. You don't
Yeah.
feel comfortable. But we would like to do a day thing, and I would like to do the.
we have 10 viewers.
I would like to do the Lizzie Borden house, and what was the other thing I said?
Wahlburgers.
So
Wahlburgers.
Sophie's just been introduced to New Kids on the Block.
Yeah, they were watching something on the TV 2 days in a row.
It was
and
the
then-
Backstreet Boys New Kids on the Block concert live on.
From Ohio, the
one of
Ohio
those things.
concert.
I don't think it was.
No, I don't know.
And Sophie, because Donnie Wahlberg was Lieutenant Lipton in
Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers, and she
Love
absolutely
him.
loved Band of Brothers. We all
Yeah.
love Band of Brothers, and she's like, "That's Lipton!" And see how she's the
So
Backstreet
now
Boys.
we're
Now
kind
she's
of mixed with the
a
Backstreet
New Kids
Boys.
on the Block fan.
New Kids on the Block, not
Yeah,
Backstreet
not
Boys.
Backstreet.
New Kids. So we're thinking about maybe doing Wahlbergs, even though the chances of him being there, or any of them being there, are quite slim.
It would just
So-
be cool. 'Cause,
It would be
like,
cool because
we'll walk in and we'll be like, oh my god, they stood right here. Oh my god.
Yeah.
yeah. So we're going to hopefully maybe do a trip and maybe just do that. I would like to do the duck tours, but that's kind of iffy because there's been a lot of
No.
accidents.
People die on the duck tours
Yes, there's been
nowadays.
accidents. There's been deaths, and also they found a body floating
Swimming.
as they drove by.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's.
What was that in the Charles?
I don't want to go to the duck tours.
So we might pass on the duck tours, but we might.
We've done it before, me and Stacy.
I
We've done
loved
duck
it though.
tours
It
before.
gives you a
was cool.
good idea of where everything is. So then when you walk around, you get your bearings. So that is always excellent to do before. But so yeah, so we're hoping to do a Boston trip. That would be cool.
Sweet.
What?
Stand up faster.
All right, Sophie's gonna sing for us now.
I'm not saying, no, that's not happening.
At bowling, the reason why Sophie didn't do so good at bowling is because she was distracted by New Kids on the
Yeah,
Block.
I had the
songs in her
song
head,
stuck in my head
And
because it
every
was the
once
day
in a while you'll see
after we
her
listened to.
doing the movements.
I don't even know what that is.
Hey, surfing's my
I'm not
thing.
musically inclined.
Welcome aboard.
So.
Thank you for watching.
So what else are we thinking of doing? There's not a lot in Massachusetts, and it hasn't really snowed. The last video that we had of snow was the last time it really snowed.
It snowed today.
Well, nothing accumulated
It's,
though. It wasn't
yeah.
worth showing.
Yeah.
It's nothing accumulated. So I don't know. All the snow is all fake snow. If you go to any of the skiing areas, which we don't really ski. Well, you haven't skied in a long time.
I haven't skied since 1998, but I loved it. I used to go skiing all the time.
I've skied only once.
But then I got married and my wife wouldn't let me go ski.
Yeah.
No.
Well, that's what happens.
No, all my
when-
skiing
when
friends
you
moved
don't love
away.
your
That's
wife
what
enough
happened.
to
All
go
my
to
skiing
Florida.
friends moved away. So
Yeah,
now
they all moved to
and
Florida, right?
and then we didn't want to really do it when the kids were young. I didn't go skiing, and now
Yeah.
I tore my MCL 2 years ago, and I'm afraid to go skiing now. I don't want to.
Uncle Jamie said they met Nacho at Wahlburgers.
Look.
What?
Get not
Uncle Jamie met Nacho at Wahlburgers.
Really?
Nacho,
Yeah, I didn't know they
yeah.
went.
Nacho.
We saw. So okay, so we're starting to watch. We're starting to have Sophie watch the Wahlbergs.
We've
TV
seen
show.
one
So
episode.
she's seen one episode. So
We
she
just
has
started.
seen Drama and Nacho in the first
Yeah.
first show. Yes, Avery. What are we watching?
That's Ben 10.
Ben 10? Okay. So yeah, so she would know who that is. We would recognize him.
Yeah.
So that is something that we definitely want to do. That'd be really cool.
Rachel says it's a sign because he's old. She told June that she would do anything to go to a New Kids on the Block concert. Yeah, do they end up? I think they're too big for the American Adventure Pavilion, right? New Kids.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That would be really cool.
Although I was watching, I think I was watching Rachel when you were there watching that lady with the drums, who's was Princess protege
Sheila E?
Sheila E. Yes, was that you, Rachel? I think it was you. I was watching your video when you were there live.
Oh, that'd be kind of
Watching
cool.
Sheila E. That was
I used to
pretty
like
cool.
Sheila E. I love Prince.
Yeah,
Sorry, I keep sitting in her hair.
yeah, poor
So-
Prince. Poor Prince is gone.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yeah.
So, trying to think of what else we can do.
Well,
Yeah,
I've never been.
we're gonna go to Canby Lake. We're thinking about
Yes.
going to
This
Busch
summer.
Gardens in
Canby
Virginia,
Lake.
which is one
Yeah.
of our favorite parks. We
Williamsburg.
loved
Yeah, I've never
Williamsburg,
been there.
Virginia. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
So, thinking of that.
Whalen Park.
Whalen Park. No, Whalen Park doesn't exist anymore.
No, but they said that
Wow,
they
you're
used to
kidding me.
play at Whalen Park.
Yeah, that was this life.
What?
That was Rachel that I watched Shilling.
Look, Uncle
And,
Jamie.
uh,
How come they didn't
And
do
And
it?
then I
Yes.
think it